Welcome to Africa Insight. We're joined this week again by Werner, who's back to tell us about some more developments in Cameroon, where authorities are saying that fiscal revenues from the non-oil mining sector are now set to exceed those from the more traditional hydrocarbon sector in the near future. Now, the hydrocarbon sector has obviously been in decline for quite some time now, but please tell us more.
Thank you very much, Louw. No, you're quite right. The hydrocarbon sector has been in decline since about the mid-1980s, which means authorities have been looking for other sources of revenue to plug that gap that's been forming. The gold sector was identified as one such potential area where they could bump up the revenue, since estimates suggested that 80 to 90% of gold mined by semi-mechanized miners was escaping state collection. This was very much tied to illicit and illegal activities, which the National Mining Corporation, or Company of Cameroon, estimates about 44 tons of gold was smuggled to the UAE between 2021 and 2025, with only 138 kilograms actually reported, which resulted in quite a significant loss of about 3.4 billion USD. So it's quite a lot of money being lost in that regard. Now, previous reports did highlight this shortcoming before these numbers were released. In response to this revelation, the government drafted new legislation with the December 2023 mining code, and now with the enforcing it in a stricter manner. So currently they expect, in the short term at least, annual revenue from new mining projects to exceed 1.75 billion USD, which would exceed the traditional dominant hydrocarbon sector. In the long term, they expect that number to double to about $3.5 billion, more or less. Quite significant amount of illicit activity was found. 200 companies were found to be non-compliant, and all semi-mechanized licenses were revoked pending compliance reviews. They expect to recoup about $160 million from gold output in 2025, and in 2026 it'll be about $500 million. So they're clearly making some progress at least.
Good news indeed. But what else can the BI administration do in order to support the non-oil mining sector, and also to curb some of the smuggling, which I'm assuming is taking place via neighbours?
No, it definitely is. So since this is would be quite a significant boon for both the fiscal and current accounts, firstly, they need to ensure proper cooperation and coordination between the different agencies involved in tackling this issue, as well as providing appropriate and sufficient funding to tackle these problems. Although, since you highlighted that it's occurring through neighbours, and especially in the border regions around Cameroon and its neighbours, more cooperation between countries is vital, since you see it a lot with the groups where if only one country reacts, the groups flee across the border into another jurisdiction, which prohibits tackling these activities.
Very good. Thank you, Werner. I think we'll leave it at that.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining Africa Insight this week. If you'd like more information on our products or services, please visit our website or socials.